guys! So today I am finally doing another Talkative Tuesday video, and Tara is going to join us today for Talkative Tuesday. The last video I made was actually how to plan a YouTube video, and now what I want to do as promised is make the how I film my video. This week I want to do how I film my YouTube videos, and then next week, again as promised, I will be doing a how I edit my YouTube videos. So yeah, let's get into it, and hopefully my cat is not being too distracting. So first off, once you have your plan put into place about what you're going to film your video about, the next thing that I typically do is figure out where I should be filming. That's kind of like the first step is, okay, where do I need to film this video? For example, if I were doing a fall lookbook, I might try and think about the outfits that I'm going to be wearing, and then what kind of setting would be best for that outfit. What kind of vibe am I trying to give off for each outfit and place that I'm filming? You just need to think about where you need to film. If it's a DIY, then it's probably pretty simple about where you're going to be filming, and what you might need to consider more so is how you're going to decorate the space that you're going to film in. Like, for example, if you're going to show someone how to make a banner kind of like this, you wouldn't obviously just film it on your carpet floor, so you would need to think about, like, what do you want to spread on the floor and what little accessories do you want to put around to decorate it and make it look nice and professional. So once you have a thorough understanding of where you want to film, the next thing that you need to do is just figure out what days you are going to film. Like I said in my last video, how to plan a YouTube video, I like to plan out my filming days for every single week because I just find that keeping organized makes it easier to upload consistently, and it's just a lot easier to coordinate with people if you need someone to help you film. So I actually have this planner that I got at Target. If you open it, you can see there's like really big squares, and what I do is write in the square what video I want to upload that day, and then I'll write down like the days I'm going to film in each square. So that's just a helpful tip if you want to come up with somewhat of a filming schedule if you're a little bit more serious about YouTube. And I got my planner at Target. They have a lot of really nice planners there. The other thing you need to figure out is who's gonna film for you, obviously. Now, usually Stefan, my boyfriend, films my videos for me, but other times I will rely on myself. I like to try to get as many shots filmed as possible with myself. So like anything that doesn't have me in it, I'm always filming myself because I'm very picky and particular, and I want things to turn out perfect. My inner perfectionist comes out when I film. You can also utilize friends and family, but if you do have a boyfriend, I would recommend that because it's best to film with whoever you're most comfortable around. So if you have a really close best friend, then that might be another good option as well. Once you have all of that figured out, then you're just gonna get into the filming, obviously. For filming, I don't use that much equipment right now. All I have is a DSLR Nikon D300 camera. I think so far I've just been using the kit lens that comes with the camera. I'm not really sure because my parents bought the camera, but obviously it would be a good idea if you could to get a better lens than the kit lens. For the first year or two, I don't really see much of a point to worry about the lens too much. As long as you have really good focus, I think that's probably what's most important, at least for me. I don't have any background with cameras or technology or whatever, so yeah. This is just my input from what I know thus far. I use iMovie for my editing, but I would like to upgrade to Final Cut Pro. Later on this month, I will finally be getting that. Also, I use a tripod a lot. That is definitely a very, very important piece of equipment for filming. I also use my tripod for taking shots. If you leave the legs short and you don't extend them and you close the legs so it's just one single rod, you can use that to stabilize your shots when you're filming. So that's what I like to do a lot. I also use a camera stabilizer. So this is my camera stabilizer. It's not anything too fancy. It was only like $30 off of Amazon. So this is just what I'm using for the time being. The camera stabilizer is also great to use, again, for those more stable shots. I like to get a lot of different types of shots whenever I'm filming, as really anyone on YouTube does. And a couple of those things that you can do that I like to do is just like straight across shots on left to right and right to left. You can do up and down shots, diagonal shots, and then I also do a type of shot that looks kind of fancier, I guess, I don't know, where you go kind of like this. You can just tell I don't have a background with cameras because I don't even know what the name of anything is. Like the technical name. Those are some of the different types of shots that I like to get, that I do with the stabilizer and stuff. And you can also just get really creative and come up with different angles. You can go above, straight across, sideways, you know, there's all kinds of options. There's a lot of different types of other gadgets that you can get, but basically the fundamental things that you're going to want to film and that I currently use: a DSLR camera if possible, if not just use what you have, a kit lens, or if at all possible you could buy another one, and I'll have in the description box down below which lens I would buy and the one that I hope to get this year. And then also you're going to want a tripod and a camera stabilizer. As I said before, you can definitely get a camera stabilizer really inexpensive from Amazon. I think the camera stabilizer that I got is still there, so if it is, I will link that in the description box. And finally, I would also recommend a microphone to put on your camera for whatever you're taking videos like what I am right now. It will definitely improve your audio, and again, microphones aren't insanely expensive. You could start yourself off with like a $60 microphone just to at least improve your audio a little bit. But if you've just been doing this for like 1 to 2 years, I would say it doesn't really matter. Just make sure that you're talking loud and clear. And finally, you're going to want some type of editing software. The best one by far that I have used that's free is iMovie. So if you don't have a MacBook though, another video editing software that I used my first year on YouTube was Windows Movie Maker, I believe it's called. It does work, and there are some different things you can do with it, so it's definitely something that you can use until you can get a MacBook or whatever. I think that's pretty much all there is to it for filming. It's just a lot of creativity. I found that I just get better at filming by making sure that I have a big block of time to set aside to film, because one thing that I definitely learned is that sometimes you have to do the same shot like 5 different times until it looks exactly the way that you want it to. I mean, for example, this shot you see right here took me about 10 different tries, so just expect whenever you're making YouTube videos to have to do certain shots over and over again until they look right. And if you're interested in some of the extra gadgets that you can use that will make your videos even better, I will have a couple of those down below. Some of those things are on my wish list as well for YouTube. If you guys enjoyed, let me know and give this video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my channel if you enjoy what you've seen so far. And I will see you guys this Thursday for a Valentine's Day video. Bye!